with children in China often being taught to code before they enter primary school. China has been making huge investments in robotics and artificial intelligence. Programming courses are being taught in both primary and secondary schools.
The code we're writing now is in Python. This coding language is all in English. I hope to write a coding language in the future that uses Chinese.
Abusuafo mema monyina akwaba monim se ebesi ne Twene Jonas abribia na semwa okase Ghana system no enye adwuma na abrochire de the system is working 24/7 the system is working 24/7 the system is working 24/7 no ebesi ne still la Ghana for entinase o Ghana for dodo na entinase na matenase ehun se to educate the average Ghanaian se ubetimi aka bibi anyansa wom ama Ghana ni atiwase no it can take you 10 good years to educate a single Ghanaian enye better enye easy because ekwakoye se ye no bebre ya dwen no fault ho ya dwen no atochima we are not able to process information correctly we are not able to understand things easily ya dwen no there is something wrong with our mind. There is something wrong with our psyche. There is something wrong with our intelligence. There is something wrong with our processing power. Now, vim lady at the ensembia to dra. Minim say samutie ensemwa odia to na. Most of you, because minim say most of you are moshe and as mo follow Freemind family, mo ye intelligent people. Most of you will laugh or burst into laughter. Tiebusia yenti eye ensemwa vim lady odia to dra na si we are send amu ina munim no.
Edia pan na kosumtia edi menipa bi ehu enti o mai madu so mu mpene emma mfa hoto Ghana for just because of group of people nipa kakra bi ma for me cartel etia Ghana ehu na woni ba for ya mehwa brante na wonenam social media na ebinum te ho no a womo amana fa no ho ejisika twitwi die edi ni free no na odi camera sin so glass nko 20 what Ghana has said ye from adwuma kra nka abeko what Ghana has said wonum nsu ana copedas bin ansa na ade atum and now ko one ma say ayefuom sir yes ayefuom what Ghana no wa bra bo wodi ti o men emu te sen now ko bra yanko eya na mama ona moto we issue na say yetwetwa aban bopa e ma yetwetwa all the unapproved groups yensa bubu na go say ayi nyina na do go you say nyina e bo ha lesu e bi a ko say yafa enade enyam nade ngeti wakua so u fa moto we so a ayi say unapproved we nyina o mde nade akese sisim ya bu o ma say ayi nyina sa na ba your problem ni say ne emoken aban bo kama ye de sa nade ni sisi ho no wuwie a wunwie ye wo nipa bi wo hono ma wa yese huriye moja mpa wotim wo ye dan wo be fa hono mo enti hefo so na wo hwe se ye be make sure se nipa no won fa ho because nipa na na dwen se bone na na obedie enu nti na mra wo hono mo enti ya nchi obi ya ba ba hata so me ba ye do form si ho no omrudu ayesen na ya ba bi me ba na ya wo aka kakra wo do under bridge no ba bi am say private car bi ebusi mo esi trailer bi ma trailer no kosi aka bi nipa ewu wo mu no ma hu se the borders aba besi kwan no enu na do ho no enten pe no o ma san bi ato ho ma drivers no san etisim enu na je se ne South Force dey don be monitor no adam ye kwa brochure ye di mra so Yet you come on with the IMPC.
It's because say abrochi one or more say mrano yen shake implementation enforcement in so.
But I never be a person. As you na person. Baby, and you be a person.
I make say ya kasa enforcement no a enye process ni nkwa na implementation no nye process ni nko se wagina kwan mu. Kwanya igbo se ehonum no abrochi wa ye kan no cameras ni honum we betimi atwitwa ya ye ne be ma enforcement na ye adwuma enti nya se process ni gina wonko wo hye mra no ya de baako na wo hwe se mra no be ye adwuma no so no enso ya de foforo enti se
wow, look what the radio so when ya airtime ya man no quality airtime na dwe ne se oka nyansasemu ama ya man no quality airtime na all kwan na kwan ya no kwan na dwe ne se nyansa o blogu ho de enya agro at least omo kasa supporting no they were making a little bit of sense but vim lady de kwata mama ka se mi chemo say ya say the system is working some of you still don't understand asem wana vim lady or can say Senka Jonas wa Ghana mpo ena ka ye frɛ oman adwuma anko mma ya anko mma because enye na sɛdeɛ abrochire yɛmfrɛ oman adwuma abrochire o abrochire yɛmfrɛ oman adwuma ɛwɔ abrochire because the system is working na me personally sɛ me wɔ Ghana na sɛ mo frɛ me oman adwuma me mma atwam me biem adwemu oman adwuma atwam enti me George sɛ me wɔ Ghana mpo na sɛ mo frɛ me oman adwuma me mma because enye masɛdeɛ sɛ me prɛpra krom enye masɛdeɛ sɛ mete gatesi mu enye masɛdeɛ sɛ mebo eyi kan sɛ toilet ama amansan akɔne so enye masɛdeɛ sɛ me prepare market centers and lorry parks enye masɛdeɛ. That is why I pay taxes as a citizen. Mitua etuo ema aban ni sɛ on you so sika me dia mano no emfa make sure sɛ ɔman na metimu no me secured. Emfa make sure say o man na metimu no mahuni die ekoye okwa abrochira. We have people who are employed to sweep the streets. There is no open gutter anywhere. We have people who are employed to move from one house to the other collecting garbage. That is what we mean by system. Enti abrochire yemfre obi bia o man adwuma because kwan po ne beba who has the time. We sorry 4:30 a.m. By 5:30 we free fie akwa food train akwa adwuma I will say omra o man adwuma o man be adwuma. So you see, let us begin to upgrade our thinking. Some level of tankers, you know, ye upgrading free ho. And we are saying tete mentality, tete ideology na ankasa no, and that's why ye trimu, ye free a trim, now ye moving ahead, ye moving on in life. Intimate. That is why sa clean up exercise anyhow, know, I don't involve myself. Menka say obi yes sir, you're wrong. There be any wrong. Now so me no me who say enye sustainable enti no I won't waste my time to do any clean up exercise. Me nto hwibaro ma obi ase onko gina bonten emprepra krom enye sustainable. For how long would the citizens devote their precious time to sweep the streets? For how long would the citizens devote their precious time to clean gutters, choke gutters? For how long? And you're sustainable. Ghana, Sanumano Kosu, and I said Sanumano, it's me Kosu because most of the youth are unemployed. It is all friend no, what dear bra. Mepe be koko sikebi, kose sikebi, any 10 cities be the asha wonsem. Mani huibaru, obe clean the whole day. And yen the juma no. Or juma bibi ya. And ka obe jina street to say be o clean street so. There are people who are supposed to be responsible for that. And that is the duty of the state. That is the responsibility of government. Hear me for a holiday. Hear me for a holiday. Almost said anything. Eye KMFO asede said they'll make sure the entire city of Kumasi is clean. So na eye AM4 asede said they'll make sure say the entire city of Accra is clean. Enye individual say no asede e ti na mutuato to the extent they say even kaya yo for creatuato. Yenuano mo a omo hockey selling handkerchiefs, any peak, any one, or mutual taxes. What are they using all those monies for? For me to go and stand on the street and say, Ome Juma, and Ome Juma. Nonsense. Ome Be Juma. Yena Jimmy no, Ome Be Juma. Ome Be Juma. Na yaya kwine. Na se the metal guards, a guard kwine no say the baby a car bi nam so. Na se balance ya and flip it over. Na ebinom akotwitwa. Yes. This thing is possible. It happens in Ghana because system no enye juma. Already, enyuma ni ho. Mama e come at the youth no. The youth are jobless. The youth are hungry. They have nothing doing. So the moment you starve a people, they switch from being human to survival mode. Survival mode do no eye more instincts. Inti free hono onwe se enipa biem. Ade bia obeya or de be survival bia no na obeye. Inti se o twe tuopu de ku obekun onwe ho because e come de no. Se wo twa metal eyi gas akoton enya sika de edidi a obeton onwe oman ho because e come de no. America obie ni obe sorry say na dia ye de aje kwan ho ko twa akoton because the government has made the system in such a way say so ka say wu ni adwuma ya then you are only being lazy. Me kan okuna kire mo. The government has made the system in such a way say so ka say wu ni adwuma ya na say you are only being lazy. You know crampo no, the government will still give you food stamp to go and take some food as a lazy person to go and eat and survive. System. When your friend will say system, it's not just about sitting down to write down laws. There be implementation of those laws, you know, the major thing. Me say it's not just about writing down rules and regulations. Implementation of those rules and regulations, you know, a honor a jumano. Ghana, how are we implementing our laws? Yemra no, yemani ye juma because se ubimpo form na se insesen ka yebe jai ama emra no ene sa nipa no aye juma no na ya kwakọ frem penifo oh momfa nche no na aye den enye hwe enye no kwa na ye bi wo de munyai menyame jaima nenka munyai menyame jaima nenka attitude no e kan ho bi na ama implementation of laws no enye adwuma. Impunity e kan ho bi e na ama implementation of laws no enye adwuma because say police ni echi obi a the moment obechi no na wa twe ne phone ye call Inspector, Commander, oh, me na ma ho menya boni bia o, police ni bi ohu mi also ache me, e na me ne nkasa bebere on peso beti na me kan kura owen fa phone ma no. Police ni je phone na. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. Yes sir. You can go. E si hwa asa. Impunity e ka ho bi na ama ye mra no enya adwuma. Yes, Jonas Ogana. Anka ono pure water on looking around to look for that being said or the tomb. So no ankasa na dwen ye adwuma to maximum a na se odone my pa na se that's been near round a obebo e de ahye ne botom odru baby that's been wa or the ashamed but dodo na no onom ya obeja to form because where are the dustbins in the first place? Now so Ghana for kwa brochira they obey the laws. Ghana for kwa brochira they don't behave that way because emra no ye adwuma brochire. Police need to chill because CCTV agent is so ojo bribe wa dear mia to chill one or to take it amount. Don't talk. Go and pay your money aside to government. Finish. Finito. There are CCTV cameras everywhere. It will be to me sorry say metal racer cancer racer ye di aje kwan no ho no okotwa akoton dabi ebi ntimi nso abroche because system no ye adwuma. That is what we mean by a working system. Yensuo nyansa. And he said, "Yem penny for ni serious ah. Why don't they send people to go abroad?" Aga sam brena mode suma osu bempa. Ene hopeless adoye se omo nkwa abrochire enko hwe Jonas ne nko se mo che da esuma mo se hey mo san nkofo mienu we na mo fa a team of experts enko mo ho se mo nkwa abrochire mo nko study edi ekwan na omo de omo citizens no efa so ntia eboa ema omo etimi edi mra so saa no se na be ya ye betimi aye the same thing wo Ghana na so jimie moti ho e na motwa plane ticket e de ama we no mo se omo nkwa abrochire nkwa hwehwe a small boy who is only speaking his mind. Ma ho jimie ajimi no afemati ye jimie na se afemati ye jimie na se Paul Kagame say yankwa abrochire mpo a Rwanda heya Paul Kagame, one man has been able to instill discipline in Rwandese. One man, one president has been able to instill discipline in his people. Go and learn from him. Yet ya enem rebi mete say aban asoma nkofo bi say omukwa Rwanda enkosua ekwanya Paul Kagame fa so a mark Gali ebe the cleanest city in Africa. Back no a dear information the buyer nyina tiada sika die nkoa jimie nkoa ema ene nsa ene krono asa. That is what we mean by a working system. Say a working system emra no ye adwuma to the extent they say what jimie mpo you can't display your folly. Jimie no beka dem. Say what jimie mpo you can't display your folly and stupidity and idiocy. Jimmy yen beka dem because system no ye juma ko jina dem na Jimmy. Ye ragu dem untimi ye rangu abonten. Because the good dem a obi ehu abonten de ebe ha ye na. That is what we mean by a working system. That means are provided. Nobody in this day and age is constructing open drains. It is the 21st century, 2021. Ghana penifo Moda so a constructing open drainage system and budi adance say you are not ready for change. So don't call for communal labor. Don't call for Omaya Juma. Nobody will come. We have grown above that level. No, Mama Embrano Juma employ the youth and pay them to clean the streets. There are so many youth who are jobless and sitting at home doing nothing. Most of them say a Juma niho. Employ them to be cleaning the streets and market centers. Employ them to be watchdogs. Employ them as community police. Employ them to instill discipline in the people. And let us begin to tackle our educational system. The way we are brought up, our upbringing is another factor. From kindergarten, nursery, or whatever. The need to keep a clean environment. The need to obey laws. Religious and moral education. And yet, Masadia say morals no you free fear. Morals no you free fear. They are within our culture. Moral principles are enshrined in our cultural values. And your school them they morals. They need to be patriotic. They need to keep a clean environment. They need to obey the laws and know the country's constitution. Some you man say I mean, try and quad no school demo, and yet, hey, yes, mamma, they say Mary, or papa, they say Joseph, ye on he Bethlehem, and Nebuchadnezzar, na so dating or Dania Boa, a young Quasia, some yet church Manu school. So we are all part of the field system. Don't come and sit here and say, Senkawa Ghana and poor, you're from Medjman Kabeba. Nonsense. Oba Medjman Pedian. Oba on my Edjuma Abapedian, Nini and answer they say. Let the system work. Put measures in place to force the people to obey the laws that you have written down. It's as simple as that. Why do they pay taxes? Nonsense. What do you do with their taxes? Nonsense. Why is up? Your taxes. Your toe boot sika moje. Any your gold sika. Any your timber mu chakoma brofono. Any your kokwa mo de good shape mo kwa broche kwa sika no. E die na mo de sa sika ne ye besia bebreba ma ba boy. E die na mo de sa besia ne ye. Wise up. Yensu nyansa se wonte. The system is working as here. Mache was here. The system is working 24/7. So won't tiasia, mache was here as a trainee. It's not anybody's responsibility to say, from it is the responsibility of the state. Employ people, pay them, let them do that work. Stop constructing open drainage system. Let the laws work. Put CCTV cameras everywhere. Fight impunity. Fight corruption. Change our educational system. And the system will begin to work. Recycle Ghanaians. Change the mentality of the people through education. And the system will begin to work. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Me the boy be say asani amu na amu ni no me din e the George Freemind e bi no so from chairman Freemind bakramo.